Hi, Rosie.
Hi, honey.
You did a lot of work with Nickelodeon back in the day.
Yes, I did.
And you worked with a lot of talented young actors and actresses.
Yes, I did, but I was never on the set when they were filming. And I was always the host of Kids' Choice Awards and Kids' Choice events. So they did sort of think of me a little bit as like an adult in charge. It wasn't like I was hanging or friendly with them. But when I saw the latest documentary about that quiet on the set, it was heartbreaking. And that poor Drake Bell and what he went through. And the courage it takes, especially as a boy, to admit that you were sexually assaulted in violent and harmful ways. It takes something really special. And I wrote him, and I would encourage anyone who feels strongly about the subject to send him a little Instagram, which is what I did. And he wrote back, and a little Insta message on, you know how you can do that, whatever, direct message. Just to give him encouragement and let him know that he really did make a difference by standing up. And all those people who stood for the man who abused him and groomed him since he was a little boy. Very, very heartbreaking. But I love Nickelodeon, but I do feel like someone in that executive position should have known.
I just wondered if you still keep in contact with any of those people.
Any of the kids?
Yeah.
Well, like Hayden Panettiere, I knew her when she was a little baby actress, you know, and I saw her come out, and I'm like, oh, Nashville, like in my head, right? I don't think, oh, that's the baby girl who was on my show. She comes over and throws her arms around me, you know, and she's like, Rosie, and I'm like, this is little Hayden, this is the little girl, you know. So I didn't really become friends with any of the kids from those shows. I really loved Amanda Bynes, and I feel as though she was a young, untapped Carol Burnett.
Yes.
And something terrific must have happened to her. And I think you can see as you look in her eyes that she's a shattered soul at this point. And God knows I wish her nothing but health and happiness and healing. But it's heartbreaking. And I think all what went on there is inexcusable, and Nickelodeon hasn't even made a statement. And for me, a company I worked for so many years, it felt very disappointing.
Thank you, Rosie.